But girls, how you doing? Super yummy today, London. Holy schmoly. Let's go. Today's gonna be what do they say about you? That could be interesting, but also very triggering. Stay cool. It's just tarot. Let's go straight in because I'm absolutely melting. I went for a run though yesterday. Insane. Anyhow, one, two, one, two. Pound number one. What do they say about you? The lovers. Two of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, Two of Cups. Damn. Ten of Pentacles. Hello, you see? Melting. Even the brain is melting now. All right, okay, so what do they say about you? First, they may have seen you as, obviously, the lovers. But they had someone else in, in place. I would say it was a bit of a trio, a ménage à trois. You see what I mean? So yeah, buddy problem, right? Slightly problem. So did they say that to you? Did they not say that to you? At the end of the day, you found out. So problem. At the end of the day, we have a reconciliation, but this time from the heart and not just a va-va-voom, if you see what I mean, right? So they say about you that you are someone they were tempted to have an affair with, but you didn't want it. So you put your foot down and you say, if you come back with your heart, otherwise you go home, right? So yeah, they say about you that you are someone not to be taken lightly. You're someone who has a heart very much, and you're ready to offer that heart to the right person. And you're very together, very authentic, very real, and maybe you were a little bit too real for their liking because at first they saw you as a piece of meat. Let's put it that way, right? I slightly disagree with what I just said, but it was fun. No, I think they may have seen you as a beautiful person, very, gorgeous, sexy, definitely, and that's what they would say about you. But they recognize something else as well. They try to perceive you only as a lover. But lover as well can be soulmates, and they realize very soon there was something else. There was something much deeper. They don't know how to handle it. As a result, there probably have been a bit of a breakup or no communication for some reason. Now, during that time, what happened, you both kind of work on yourself, do all the things. Maybe the priority was your career, maybe you had to take care of your creativity or whatever, or take care of the businesses. Both of you had to work independently of each other in order to come back together, because what they say about you, you are the final destination. You are the dream they can actually maybe realize in their life, because together you can co-create absolutely anything you want. So what they say about you is like they were tempted by you physically, but they didn't recognize there was much more. So they want to say about you that they want to reconcile with you. They want to offer you the heart as well. It's been a process, I have to say. It hasn't been straightforward. I think if they could have run away with murder, they would have done that. However, you say no because you're very authentic, and that's what they say. They say you're romantic, you're also very independent. You can, do your own thing. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? You don't need them to exist, but together you can co-create much more. That's for sure. All right. So what else? Yeah, they can say that you're building your empire step by step, slowly but surely. You are someone very conscientious. You are definitely observing as well a lot, and you realize a lot of things, and they didn't see that. What they saw first was the image, obviously the physicality. Okay, so you're very fast as well. When you have an idea, you go and get it. You don't spend Christmas over this. And maybe as well, they say that they would like to come back towards you, but in a more balanced way. It has to be balanced, right? Yeah. What they say about you, and they see you as the twin flame, 1111, without being, too much into label. As you know, I don't like that too much. It's about you tick all the boxes for them. You are triggering them, because as well, you catch them where it's weak. You can see what's happened, and you don't do that in purpose. It just happened that you want the truth from them, and if they're trying to be a bit snaky, as they have the tendency to be, then you will bring them back to earth very quickly. So you don't do it in purpose. You just don't like lies. You don't like fake. You are very authentic. So anyone who's not authentic, you just can't stand it. So they have to be the real version of themselves towards you, otherwise you won't buy it. And that's what they say about you. You are intense. You are very authentic. You are very real. You have principle, and you live by those principles. You lead it by example as well, right? So here we go. So let's have a major arcana. I'm absolutely melting here. Okay, the Fool. Yeah, they probably say that they've been the fool towards you for sure, because they took you either for granted, they took you lightly, and you're not someone to be taken lightly. You are intense because you're real. You know, it's easy to be like this, you know, very easy. You don't need to say anything truthful, you know, but when you are real, that, my goodness, holy schmoly, that is for sure. Okay, so pile number 2, what do they say about you? 4 of Cups, the High Priestess, the Emperor, holy schmoly. Excuse me, George is here. So what they say about you, that they miss an opportunity, they miss the boat the first time around, and they don't intend to miss it a second time, right? There's a lot of regret here, because you're the High Priestess. What they say about you is you can see people the way they are. You're not buying into the rubbish, into the money, into the superficiality of life and people. You're just like, whatever, you know, you sit on it, but you know, you look at them or look at anyone and you just know. And that's who you are. Your intuition is spot on. You sit on it because, you know what the point? Some people, there's no need to go into a conversation, because you just like, it's going to be a lost battle, so let's not even go down that road, right? It's not being pretentious, but you kind of sense who is, you know, open and who is not. And some people are stuck in their ego, so you don't go into that avenue, because there's no point. If you talk to someone based on ego, waste of time. Okay, so in the meantime, they will say that because now they are ready to be the Emperor, they are ready to open the heart, to be authentic, to be real, to be who they're supposed to be, and they maybe have a chance to come back towards you, but with a truth. Okay, so let's have more information on this one. Yeah, they were maybe very focused on the money, but also you are very professional. You're someone who wants to build an empire. Male, female, doesn't matter. You like to treat people properly. You are with one person only. Maybe they were not that, right? You want to really treat people with respect. Being congruent with who you are, what you want, build. That's really what you want to do, right? And gain your authority. So they had to change their perspective about you, because they may have been impressed by you. The High Priestess is someone that is difficult to read, very mysterious. So they were like, ooh, should I? Maybe not, you know? And then boom, yes, I have to, because if I don't, I'm gonna regret it. And I already missed that boat once. So at first they were like, no, going there, too complicated, too intense, I don't really know how to play my usual game with that person, so I'm not going there. And then I have to, because I'm gonna regret it. But they have to purge, yeah, because you're very real. You go to the core of people. You know who they are. So there's no point trying to, sell it to you. You know too well. You see too many things, or you've seen too many things in life. You're not going to buy it. At the same time, it feels like you're meant to be together. Beautiful. Okay, so let's have a major arcana before I completely melt. So let's go. Terrible. Okay, so yeah, the Hangman twice. You see what I mean? So it's very much that you can't deny. So maybe they also hope that you will change your perspective on them, because the way you perceive them, the way you sense them is not very positive. I think they got the picture. They got the memo. So if they come back, and that's why they have to come back as an emperor, open the heart. If they come back, they hope that they will convince you that they're worth your time, but they're not sure. And that's what they say about you, because you're not difficult, but you know what you want and you know what you don't want. You're damn clear, as you should be. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.